Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video I want to review They Live on 4K UHD Blu-ray. Now I imported this box set last week and I gave it a watch, so let's go over the movie first. Now this is a cult classic in my eyes and a favorite of mine, and out of John Carpenter's movie this definitely falls more in the line of an action movie than a horror movie, although it definitely has some horror aspects to it as well. So any people who like action, I will recommend this too. It is about a homeless construction worker who goes and finds a pair of sunglasses that lets him see the truth and lets him see what is going on around him. All the propaganda, all the skeletons walking around him, and he decides to take on that evil. And this is just a badass movie, a lot of fun, doesn't take itself too seriously, and always have a great time with it. And on 4K, it's the best it's ever been. Now let's get to the transfer on this. So this is a 4K digital intermediate, and this looks absolutely wonderful. And what I did was I compared this to the Scream Factory Blu-ray release, and I compared it with the Blu-ray company, which is Region B locked. And I must say that the increase in detail, although not hugely substantial, there was a nice increase in detail on pores on faces, on clothing, on people, but where the detail was a massive improvement was things like the landscape, things like the city shots, things like the crowded scenes as Roddy is walking in the city, or when he puts on the glasses. You can see a lot more detail there. Another department that this is very good is the depth. Separating the foreground from the background is easily distinguishable in this, and a step up from the Blu-ray for sure. Black levels are also deep and inky throughout this whole mix, with nothing to complain about with the black levels. Now, since this movie was shot on film, you will get some grain here, but I didn't find the grain too obtrusive. Now, it is going to be a lot more grain than something like 2001: A Space Odyssey. You will see the grain here, but I didn't find it swarming, and I found it pretty well defined in this mix. Now let's hit on the Dolby Vision and HDR aspect, which I was actually really surprised that this had Dolby Vision. Very happy about it, and the use of Dolby Vision was very good. It definitely made the primary colors, the red and the blues, pop off the screen. There were a lot more nuances to the color, a lot more pop to the color, and definitely gave more detail to those colors. Also improved here is shadow detail. In the darker scenes, you could definitely make out a bit more in this 4K mix. Now let's get to the audio on this. So this has a DTS HD 5.1 mix, and this sounds very good, but sadly we do not get immersive audio with this like Dolby Atmos or DTS-X. Now I feel like that would be a nice accompaniment to it, but we really don't need that. The 5.1 sufficiently uses the surrounds, the vocals are well represented, and it's a pretty dynamic mix overall. Anyway, guys, this is an awesome box set. I'm really liking what Studio Canal is doing with these releases. I'm a sucker for these comic booklets. I'm a sucker for these booklets, these posters, these art cards, and these awesome sturdy boxes. And that's really what they've been releasing with these. So for the $40, I actually think this is very fair, considering it comes with a lot of special features. It comes with all these physical special features, and the 4K disc is a great transfer in my eyes. So anyway, guys, let me know down below what you think of this movie. I'm going to rate this a day one pickup. I'm going to link below in the description where you could buy this. Using that link helps me out, throws me a couple bucks to buy more 4K Blu-rays to review for you. So use that link, please, in the description if you plan on buying this. Subscribe to the channel for more content if the stuff interests you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.